Hey guys, welcome to Banana Milk. We are a free digital products website offering notebooks, planners, notebook covers, stickers, and many more. Today I'll be going through our 2022 planner called Minimal Milk. So it is a PDF file that can open in PDF markup apps such as GoodNotes, Notability, etc. It only comes in one color and it doesn't have any hyperlinks. So with all that aside, let's get into the video. So first thing, when you open the planner, you will find the cover page. So this has the name of the planner embossed at the top center with Banana Milk's logo in the bottom right. It is pretty simple. It's in this dark green color. So next up, when you scroll, you will find the yearly overview page, which features all of the months of the year, but it doesn't really have any place to actually write anything for the year. I will show you how you can do that later on. So next up is the month overview. So this is for January and it features the monthly calendar to the right, which is a Sunday start, as well as the monthly tasks and monthly goals. So let's move on, and we are into the weekly spread. Now this is a little bit more complicated and I'll have to actually show you how it works later on, but you have the days of the week to add right beside the days, and then you have a mini calendar of the month in the left hand corner, as well as weekly tasks and your habits. There is actually 7 habits you can track with this habit tracker. So then for the week, you actually have 5 priority tasks at the top to write in, and then you have the 24-hour schedule. So this actually comes from 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. and then it goes into the it goes into tasks. So you have about 8 tasks can put in for the day. Outside of that, you then have the daily, which is pretty simple. It has the date at the top where you can write in the date, and then you can actually highlight or circle the day. And then you have another 24-hour schedule where you can actually schedule out your day a little bit more, since you'll probably know exactly what you are going to do on that day, and if anything needs to change, you can change it. Then you have your priority tasks list. You can always transfer everything from here to this page if you need to. Then you have your to-do, where you have about over 20 to-dos or tasks you can put on this to-do list, or if you write a little bit bigger, then you can, but yeah. So then you have the appointments. That's about 5 appointments you can put into this shelf. So then you have the journal. You can write whatever you feel for the day. You can reflect on the day or whatever happened throughout the day, and then you have notes where you can write anything else extra. So let's get into the mood section of the page, where you actually have a tier where it's like almost like a podium to win a medal, and all the different moods that you could probably have throughout that day. You can give each of them a color and then color it in depending on how you felt throughout that day. And that's actually all the pages that's for the months in this planner. You also have the notes page, which is a little bit down at the bottom, which is just a standard notes page. You can write anything you want on this. And then you have the back cover. For the weekly and for the daily spreads, you will actually have to duplicate them each time in order to can have enough for each week. But outside of that, it is completely useful. So I'm going to get into 1, how to use it, and 2, how to get it. So for how to use it, we're going to go into the edit mode of GoodNotes and start with the yearly overview. For the yearly overview, I would say you can put in a key at the top right corner where you can say what each highlighting color would be. You could use, let me show you one that I've done before. This is mine. I actually have a key in the top right for school, personal, and the country events. So let's use, which month should I use as an example? Let's use January as an example. So purple is personal, which I use for mostly birth dates and appointments and such. And then green is the country's events. So I put in like New Year's Day, Mother's Day, stuff like that. And then for school, I have the starting day of school highlighted, and so on. So that's how I have used the yearly overview. You can use it any way you want, but that's just how I suggest. So next up, you have the month, where I've actually used this before. Let me show you as well. You have the events on the days that it is on, with the highlighted color as I've used up here. Then for the monthly tasks, you can just put in whatever you have for the month in the monthly tasks and your goals. I'm not exactly sure. I've never really used or done goals, so I'm not sure what to put in that as yet, but I'll get there. So for January, I have highlighted which week we are in, and then I've put the rest of the week of December in as well. I actually changed the color so it's not as obvious. So how you would use this is let's do Sunday. So for the top priority, you will have, let's say, wash dog, or clean broom. And then those are your top tasks for the day. You have 5 of these. And then for here, you will actually number them from 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. So it will go back down to 12 p.m. if you understand what I'm trying to say. So then down here, you have tasks for the day. So you can put in study. This is just tasks that you don't have to get through, but you want to do throughout that day. So after that, you have habits, which are 7 habits you can track throughout the week. You have, let's say, study, you can clean, stuff like that, and you can X them off when you've actually done them. So you write them in the center part, not on these outer lines, and then you can tick them off accordingly, going down like that. So moving on to the weekly, as you can see, I've actually finished the month of January for my planner, and I have highlighted each week out of the month. Now remember, this is not a hyperlinked planner, so it will be a little bit harder to move around, but don't worry, we'll be coming out with a hyperlinked planner pretty soon. So for the daily, we have the days where you can put in, let's say, 1st of January, and then select the day. You can either circle it like that, or you can highlight it. So then you have another 24-hour schedule, which you just put in the numbers yourself, because I'm not exactly sure where you want to start your day and where you end the day. So we decided to put in a 24-hour schedule, so you have the entire day to use to plan for. Then you have your priority tasks and your to-do lists. You can actually bring these over from the monthly page into this and add more depending on the day. Then you have your appointments for the day, say in case you have, let's say, dentist at 1 p.m. Then for this place, you can put dentist in the schedule. So over to the right, you have a journal where you can reflect on the day that has just finished or is just starting, and notes for anything else. For the mood, this is a part where you probably could use your highlighter. So I would say giving like happy yellow, sad blue, and angry red. And then throughout the day, depending on how you felt, you can say which one took the most priority, which I would put for like happy. And then second priority, or which one happened second most, you can say you got angry a lot that day, and because you got angry, you got sad. That makes sense? Yeah. So now let's move on. So that's all for the planner. That's every sheet that's in the planner. You have weekly, daily, monthly, year, and notes. In order to get this, you would have to go over to our Pinterest or our website. This is the Pinterest. This is Banana Milk's Pinterest at 00bananamilk00, and everything you see here is free. We update this every time a new pack has been released. So all you need to do is click on the link. I'll open this in browser. And then this is the Banana Milk website. So as you can see, it's pretty simple. And then you go into shop. And you can choose between any of the offerings there. They are all free, as I've said before. They're categorized, but today we're looking for the minimal milk planner, and so you press on that, and this is the page that has it. So you have all the different pages that you get in the planner, as well as some information on the product and a note that we give every time to let you guys can understand how to use it and how to put it in as easy as possible. And then all you need to do is press the download button, and it will start to download. And from there, you will find it in your Files app. I'm not sure about any other tablets, but on the Apple, you go into Files app and in Downloads, and then you will see the zip Minimal Milk 2022 Planner. All you need to do is just open that, and then you will see a thank you card as well as the planner. So I'll press on the planner, and then you press on this button up here, go over to Good Notes, and then open or import as a new document, and I import documents, and it will open up the planner for you to use. So remember, this is not a hyperlinked planner. We will be releasing that later on. That is all for today. Thank you for coming along. I hope to see you guys over at the Banana Milk website, where we'll be updating it frequently with new free products.